Look at that. Did I make a handsome kid or what? You look great. What's more important, you look as innocent as a newborn babe.
Where's Claudia?
Who cares?
I need to see her.
In case you haven't noticed, John, your life is hanging in the balance here. The last thing you need is to be distracted by your sister.
Mom? Oh, wow. You look wonderful. Yeah. I haven't felt this good in I don't know how long. Good night's sleep. Yeah. Yeah, not one nightmare since Logan's death. Good. And I owe it all to you. I love you so much. I love you.
Not hearing me. I need to see Claudia. Either you get her here now, or as soon as I get into that courtroom, I'll throw myself into the mercy of that judge. I'll plea out, take whatever time I get.
I'm really tired of being blackmailed.
Then why don't you call my bluff?
You're quite the enigma, John. I don't know whether to admire you for your determination or to be appalled by your gullibility. That's your fatal flaw, son. You put your trust in the wrong people. Well, I guess that's why you got me. Someone to make sure you don't throw your life away. God!
When I first started seeing visions of Logan, it was only at night, so I could tell myself that I was dreaming. But eventually it didn't matter, day or night, asleep or awake, he would show up whenever. But now, Logan's gone.
Honey, I don't want to dampen your spirits, because having you happy is the most important thing to me. But it's only been one night, so it's possible that Logan could come back, and I don't want you to feel defeated.
No, I get that. I get it in a way I really couldn't before. Logan was about my guilt. I was punishing myself for killing him and getting away with it. Logan was my conscience come to life, you know? You helped me understand that. I mean, you gave me my sanity back. That's the most profound gift that I've ever received.
What the hell did you say to Daddy? He practically shot me out of a cannon.
I can't participate in the trial unless you promise me to keep your mouth shut about what happened.
What does that mean? You can't participate? What is that, John?
I'll take a deal.
Oh, really?
Plead out and take the hand I'm dealt, yeah.
You don't seriously expect me to sit on something that I know could help you be set free, acquitted of a murder that you didn't commit, while your girlfriend, who incidentally did commit it, gets off scot-free?
Okay, but it is not Lulu's fault. She didn't premeditate. She defended herself.
Hey, you know what? Tell it to Scotty Baldwin.
It is too late for that. I covered up this whole murder. I'm the one that destroyed the evidence, broke out of this place, and went on the run and evaded capture for weeks. This is on me now, and I need to see it through. Respect me enough to let me do this my way. Promise me, Claudia.
Time to go.
I have an errand to run, so I'm gonna be late to court. Just promise me you won't do anything until you talk to me again.
Doesn't sound like a promise.
Well, hey, I can't say anything if I'm not there, right? I love you. Good luck.
You ever been a victim of a violent crime?
No. And I really hate this whole victimization of America. When did we stop taking responsibility and start blaming our misfortunes on external events?
We'll pass.
Have you ever served on a jury before?
Yeah. Sent away some worthless mobster. Name of Graciola. He's pretty young. I'd nip him in the bud if I were you.
If you are chosen to serve on this jury, could you be objective?
Absolutely. I have to be every single day of my job. I'm a supervising nurse.
Do you know the defendant?
I know who he is.
And would that knowledge affect you positively or negatively during the course of this trial?
No, sir. I know what would be expected of me, and I would do my utmost best to perform my civic duty.
This juror is acceptable to the defense, Your Honor.
Objection.
Very well. Miss Johnson, welcome aboard.
Would you please state your name for the record? Edward Quartermain. And there's no way under God's green earth that I could serve on any jury.
You know, we should be able to leave here soon.
Yeah, eventually.
Aren't you anxious to go home now that you're getting better?
I'm pretty content to take it, one day at a time. There's no reason to rush. What matters is right now, being here with you and out on this beautiful fall day. And knowing that I've finally been some help to you.
You? Oh my gosh, I've been... You okay?
Yeah, I'm tired, that's all. It's okay, the doctor said this was gonna happen. Do you mind if I just take a nap?
No, gosh, not at all. I'll walk you to your room.
Oh, no, that's okay. You stay outside. You enjoy the fresh air. Hmm?
Okay.
Don't worry. I'll be back.
How long have you been standing there? When did you get back? Did you find my dad?
I just got here. How are you?
Good.
Good. That was my standard answer, too. It covers a lot of territory. Lulu, I went to find your father, and I'd like to say I was successful, but I wasn't.
Well, you don't have to bring my dad back. I really am okay.
Why are you at Shady Brook?
You know, it's a lot better than where Johnny is. He's on a trial for a murder that I know he didn't commit. Scott Baldwin's gonna try and railroad him anyway, and it's all my fault.
Don't blame yourself.
Really? Because Johnny would have never gotten caught if he wasn't so desperate to get me help.
Lulu, Johnny's family is very powerful. And they are going to take care of him. The only person you need to take care of is yourself.
You see, I'm not a well man because I have a heart condition.
You look pretty healthy to me, Edward.
Oh, I can't afford not to. See, image is everything in business. Did I tell you that I run an international corporation? I have thousands of employees depending on me, not to mention sole support of my family.
Really? Well, isn't your daughter-in-law, Monica, chief cardiologist at General Hospital, and your daughter Tracy's CEO at ELQ?
You're talking chump change. You have no idea the bills that I face. And serving on a jury would pose a real financial hardship, not only on me, but...
Financial hardship?
Yes.
How much money did you make last year just in interest?
I don't have to tell you that.
Yeah, you do.
Actually, Mr. Quartermain, you do.
That's outrageous, Your Honor.
How
you are
much?
Me?
We didn't hear that figure.
100 million.
$100 million in interest. Well.
And besides, I'm biased. I know that kid, and I dislike him.
Mr. Quartermain, I am losing my patience.
No more questions. Acceptable.
Hey, surely you're not going to agree with that boob. It's your duty to protect your client from potential landmines like me. And it's impossible for me to be objective about this young thug.
Look, I don't think we have anything to worry about. We'll just roll the dice with Quartermain. He's full of bluster now, but I don't think he's going to really destroy Lulu by convicting you.
Okay, maybe, but why do you think Baldwin let him do it in the first place?
Doesn't have any more exceptions.
Jurors acceptable, Your Honor.
Prosecution accepts.
The defense accepts this juror?
Accepts.
Accept.
I want to thank you in advance for your service. We'll take the morning break and then reconvene for start of trial in 15 minutes. Bring in the jury.
Don't look now, Tracy, but you've got feathers around your mouth.
Well, it's too delicious. Can you imagine how furious Daddy is having to sit on a jury?
Trapped among the great unwashed, day after endless day.
I don't think I could have designed a more perfect torture. And that's just the cake. The icing is that he already thinks that John Zakara is guilty. It only takes one.
Well, I have to agree with you, Tracy. I think John Zakara's days are numbered.
Before we proceed, I have further information for the jury. This is a case of murder with special circumstances. If you should find the defendant guilty, the prosecution is entitled to ask you to impose the death penalty.
Your Honor, I object. When did this become a capital murder case?
When you weren't looking. Eye for an eye. Deal with it, Lansing.
I object, Your Honor. This is a lie perpetrated by Mr. Baldwin to avenge the death of his own son.
You're not going to kill my boy.
Order! Another outburst like that, and I'll have you all brought up in contempt. Mr. Lansing.
Your Honor, Logan Hayes was not a member of the police department.
Your Honor, the victim was a police officer, and I can prove it.